Right here might be money. Oh, it's a fish. Yes. Oh, it's a really nice rainbow. Oh my gosh. That is colored up. Not yet. Right now. Oh my gosh, look at that. How's it going, guys? I just made it out here to Silver Creek. I will be here camping and fishing for the next 3 to 4 days. Hopefully gonna get some big, aggressive brown trout. Right now, it's currently March, and last year, when I was fishing in March and April, the fishing was just off the charts. I was getting some massive brown trout. So hopefully it's kind of the same thing again this year. It might be different because there's like no snow out and it's kind of warm, but maybe that'll make things better. I don't know. Let's get after it. I'm really excited and I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll show you guys the river in just a second after I get done setting up. Water's still too clear. I do not like that. Alright, time to start fishing. I got a blowtorch and a zebra midge, and I'm gonna start making some casts. Alright, first spot wasn't so good. There were some guys at the campground, so I'm assuming they probably already caught those fish. So I'm gonna keep going downstream and seeing what else there is. Hopefully the fish are more eager to bite. We'll see. Oh, I don't get it. That's a fish. That's a fish. Oh, I did not expect that. Went for my hare's ear. Spit it right out. Nice little hen. Perfect. Oh, it feels so good to get a fish. I was getting worried for a while there. Oh, monster. Monster. Oh, lost it. It looks like a small rainbow. That's funny. Alright, moved to a new spot. Gonna check it out. I have an egg on and a hare's ear. Let's see if I get some fish on the rod and in the net. Oh, it's a nice fish. Oh, that was such a nice fish. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. That was probably a 15, 16 inch trout. Oh, it sucks. Alright, well I lost one fish here. Hooked into one with a streamer for like a second and it came off. I was not paying attention at all. But it's starting to get cold and dark, so I'm gonna go and work my way up to my truck and hopefully see if I can catch a fish on the streamer. I just saw a fish rise right there. What the heck? Man, this is just... it's rough right now. If you guys couldn't tell. definitely sucks that it's so clear right now. I guess it's one of the trade-offs of it not really snowing much. There's no snow melt to make it muddy, and when it's not muddy, those fish can see everything really good. But I'm getting pretty hungry now, so I'm going to head back to camp and make some dinner and kind of game plan for tomorrow and see what to do. If tomorrow is still slow, I think I might go and fish the big wood. I mean, it's like right over there. Hopefully, if all goes wrong here, hopefully the big wood should still be fishing all right. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a second back at camp and get going with some food. All right, I'm back at camp and it's cold, but you know, you can't complain with views like these. It's time to crack a cold one, get started on the food, get started on a fire, and enjoy the rest of the night. Here we go. All right, while the griddle warms up, I'm gonna go and start cutting up the potatoes. All right, it's hot. Time to throw on the potatoes and then get a fire going. This wind. Alright, that's some steak potato tacos. That's good. I got some like ghost pepper salsa too with it. Absolutely fire. Alright, the fire's dying down, so I'm gonna go and head on into my truck and just watch a movie in bed for a bit and then hit the hay, and I will see you guys in the morning.
Anything to help the station?
As you may have gathered,
My office is right over here, so.
I am a bit of
Alright, good morning. I just woke up and it's about 25 degrees out right now. It's really cold. My boots are completely frozen. So the game plan for today that I thought about last night was wait till it warms up to about the mid-30s, start fishing for a few hours, and if it doesn't really work out that well, I'm gonna go and try out the Littlewood River. I've never fished Littlewood before, so hopefully it goes pretty well. I've read some good things about it. That's kind of the deal for today. I'll be running just one nymph on 6X below a really tiny indicator. So we'll see how that goes. I still have my streamer on to try out, but I'm honestly surprised I haven't had that many chases on a streamer. It makes me think a lot of the bigger browns just aren't in this area right now. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna go sit in my truck and warm up my boots and then get to fishing here in the next hour or so. You always gotta season your tomato with a little bit of salt. It always makes it so much better. Bang, just like that, you got breakfast. Ooh, it's getting wet. All right, I am locked and loaded. My boots are already frozen and they've been out of my truck for like 5 minutes. Time to start fishing and hopefully I get some brown trout, and if not, head to the Littlewood. There we go. Let's go. Not a bad way to start off the day. Went for the hare's ear. Small guy, not the monster I'm looking for, but it's something, and I'm not complaining about something. That's a fish. It's really small. Alright, let's go. Small brown, but I'll take it. There we go. Alright, there's a guy downstream, and then there's guys upstream. So I'm gonna stay here for a bit and kind of just sight fish, taking off my nymph. I'll be tossing probably like a little midge and see how that goes. Cause yeah, there's been risers right now. I think it's just little midges, little blue and olives. Fish aren't that big, but honestly, if I can catch them, then I'll be happy. There we go. Woo. There we go. Looks like a rainbow. Oh, sorry about that. It's about 2 o'clock right now. This morning and kind of around noon, it was all right. I got maybe around 8 fish, but it's just not going the way I really imagined it would. I'd go check out the Lost Wood right now. I've never fished it before. Kind of going in blind. It might be less pressured and hopefully not as clear as Silver Creek. Anyways, let's get after it. Probably be there in about half an hour, and I'll see you guys then. This looks very promising. Let's fish it. I'm actually so excited. Silver Creek, I hate Silver Creek. It pisses me off sometimes, but it's nice to get out of there and check this out and hopefully get some fish. I don't care if they're big or small. I just want to have a good time. And I was not having a good time on Silver Creek, and you can tell I'm smiling and I'm not even fishing yet. I'm gonna rig up my nymph rod really quick, throw on like a blowtorch and a midge and see what happens. I hope the fish here aren't as picky. We'll find out, but I haven't seen a single person fish in this river, so yeah, we'll see. All right, that waterfall looks pretty cool to fish at, but I doubt there's many fish in that waterfall. So I'm gonna go and fish right here. It looks pretty deep and slow. With that fast water right there, should be pretty good. Yeah, that looks money. Time to do some fishing. I like went knee deep in all that muck right there, and I'm sure it's even deeper, so I don't want to risk that and play around with all that. So I'm gonna grab my rods and head up to that waterfall type spot and see if I can't catch a fish or two. I don't see anything back here. Man, that gets really deep. Oh my goodness, that's so deep. Wow. That's so cool. Crystal clear. But that's really cool. Yeah, this part of the river is so deep. It's kind of crazy. You probably get down to at least 15 feet. At the next spot, it looks all right. You know, there's moving water here. That's a good sign. Are there fish? I think is the better question. So let's go find that out and see. All right, nothing there. I'm going to go check out one last spot, maybe two more, and see how those go. And if there's not much action, then I'm gonna call the last audible of this trip and fish the big wood. And at least get some rainbows, maybe some browns, and have a good time. POV, I'm driving you to the next fishing spot. At the next spot, and I'm gonna check it out and see what it's all about. Got some rapids into some slow water. That's always good. So gonna get out of the truck and take a look. I know people have been asking me to make another big wood video, so here we go. It's kind of halfway into this video, probably. I don't know. The next spot on the big wood is gonna be so far. Not bad. 45 minutes. It'll be 5 o'clock when I get there. Yeah, I should have enough time to fish. All right, let's get after it. All right, I'm on the big wood. It looks a lot more different than what I'm used to. When I usually come here, there's like a foot of snow on the ground, and it is dry, so dry right now. So that's kind of insane. I've caught some big fish out of this run and the next few runs ahead. Hopefully that trend continues this year. Don't have my streamer rod. I kind of want to just stick to nymphing right now and don't want to be a bad influence to myself and give me the option to even streamer fish. Wow, this is deeper than I remember. Actually, no, not really. Okay. This is a really good run up along here. So I'm gonna fish it and hopefully catch a fish. I've always had some pretty good luck fishing red midges on this river, so hopefully that continues. But yeah, let's get after it. It's starting to get chilly. Have probably about an hour till the sun sets. It's actually more than enough time to get at least a spot or two in before heading back to a campsite and making dinner for tonight. Man, I miss fishing rivers. Those creeks are just like, they're cool, but it's so frustrating when you be like so technical and like stealthy just to catch a trout. That's not really my idea of fun. That's a fish. Wow, it's a monster, guys. Absolute, I mean, stud. Big river rainbow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy. Get a fish. Oh, such a pretty rainbow too. Look at that. That is so pretty. Sweet. Went for the red zebra. I kind of called it earlier. Oh, oh. There we go. That's a nicer fish. As a private jet flies right over my head. Love it. Love it. That's a really nice fish. Went for the midge. Yeah, there it goes. That's a pretty nice rainbow, it looked like. Okay, either I have it foul hooked or it's pretty nice. But it is a rainbow. I saw it's red. I have a feeling it might be foul hooked. So I'll have to get it in the net pretty quick. Then release it. No, that's in the mouth, it looks like. That's a really nice buck. Upstream, come on, dude. Come on. There it is. Yeah, it's hooked in the mouth. Or not. No, it's not. It's foul hooked. No, it's hooked in the mouth. Why is it fighting so hard? Oh, yes. Look at that. Hooked right in the mouth. It was just fighting so hard. What a nice fish. Oh my gosh. Yes. Whew. Wow. He fought hard. A nice buck. I mean, look at that. The hook was barely in its mouth. I thought it was snagged or something. It was fighting so hard. Nice, like 15, 16-inch rainbow. All right, I've got like what, 2 fish in 30 minutes, and one was probably the biggest fish so far this weekend. Oh man, I'm so glad I made the right call and came here. I should have just came here to begin with, to be honest. There we go. This might be a whitefish. Well, it's a rainbow. It's all tangled up in my line. Love to see it. Ugh. Good call switching to the hare's ear, because it took the hare's ear. Nice pink rainbow. I mean, look at that. All right, let's get him in the water. That was awesome. That was a really pretty fish. Okay, time to call it. The big wood is definitely more promising than the little wood and Silver Creek, so I'll fish here the rest of the weekend. Now I just gotta go find a place to camp and make some dinner. I'm thinking of doing some barbecue pizza tonight, so I'm pretty excited about that. All right, made it to the campground. Bathroom's right there, which is pretty nice. Have it all to myself. It's pretty cold. I can get my waders off, and I think I might start a fire first. It's pretty cold, so get a fire going, get dinner going, and then just chill. All right, the first thing I need to do is season up my chicken really quick. It's still a little frozen, which is a little concerning. You can still cook frozen meat, it'll just take longer. All right, there's some seasoning on it. It's my dad's barbecue seasoning. I have no clue what's in it, but it is really good. All right, should be nice and warm, so I'll throw the chicken on. It's warm enough. All right, chicken is just about done, I think. Yeah, probably a few more minutes and it'll be done. Gonna crack open a cold one. I don't know if you can even see it that well. There we go. Crack open a cold one and drink up. Oh, much colder than last night, that's for sure. Chicken should be done. Yeah, that's done. Let's get started on the dough. It's some garlic and herb dough from Trader Joe's. Just gonna try my best to stretch it out a little bit. Alright, it should be done. Alright, crust looks like it's done. Flip. Is it actual pizza? No. Is it really good? Yeah. I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy it right by the fire. I just demolished that pizza. I'm such a fat chud. Anyways, I'm gonna just chill the rest of the night, watch a movie, wake up in the morning, and start fishing. Good morning, guys. Today is the last full day I'm out here fishing. Got my waders and boots thawing out in the truck. Gonna go and drive to the spot that I was at yesterday and get started fishing and hopefully catch some more fish. I'm pretty excited. Let's get after it and I'll see you guys there. I'm at the first spot. Had to make a change of plans because the spot I was at yesterday had quite a few people there. Honestly, I like this spot, or at least this stretch of the river, a whole lot more. I think there's just more fish in here that are willing to eat. Let's give it a shot and see if I can catch one. I think it's just a little too fast and a little too deep at the spot, but I will toss my streamer through here and see if I can get an aggressive trout. I know last year when I came here, I got a few hits on the streamer on this spot and one fish. Hopefully that happens again today. I got this jigged, kind of black streamer I'll be tossing, so let's see if that works. That's a fish. That's a really nice fish. That just lost. Oh my gosh. That was a really nice fish. Ah, no. Man, that really just hurts big time. And that was like my first cast too with the streamer, I'm pretty sure. Looks like the beavers are getting active, chomping everything down. Oh my goodness. Hungry little guys. The one thing I hate about this stretch of the Big Wood is you have to cross the river like 4 or 5 times. I remember one year, it was 2 years ago, I was fishing and it was right when the runoff started. And at the start of the day, it was like this, low and clear. And I was about kind of where that peak is over there, fishing. And all of a sudden the river just starts rising. And it probably rose about a foot and it got so muddy. Yeah, that was still really sketchy. All right, it's really deep here. The drift will be really hard. You can see the water right there moving. And there's a back current that comes right there and right there. So when you toss your nymph rod, what's gonna happen is it's gonna go, and at a certain point, it's gonna come right back at you to like right around here and just sit there. So you kind of have to figure out a way to keep those nymphs and that indicator in that fast water, and that's going to require a lot of mending. I'll try my best with the nymph here. I know my buddy caught one on a nymph last year here. I have no clue how he did it, but I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to try and get it into this fast water, and hopefully there's some fish off this ledge that are kind of looking to eat, and maybe as the nymphs come off the edge, they'll kind of come up to eat the nymphs, but we'll see. Okay, right here might be money. Oh, it's a fish. Yes. Oh, it's a really nice rainbow. Oh my gosh. That is colored up. Bro, I'm so deep, my indicator is stopping me. Okay. This is the hard part because my indicator is so high up. It's gonna be really hard to get this fish close to me. So I gotta figure out a way to get it to my left side so I can net it properly. And this is where I don't want it to go because I think it's on 6X right now. You gotta be so careful like in this situation right now. Really to just tire it out. Okay. I'm gonna have one shot to get it in the net, and that's gonna be, not yet, right now. Oh my gosh, look at that. What a pretty fish, dude. All right. Yeah, he's ready to go. What an awesome fish. I mean, look at that. It's so pretty. And it wants back in the water. Look at that. Okay. Let's get him back into the water. Oh, that's so sick. Well, that sucks. I caught a really nice rainbow in here, and I don't think I recorded any of it, but it was really nice. I got it on this camera, so that's really pretty decent. But freak, dude. It was a nice, probably 16-inch rainbow. Had a talon on its side, or a talon mark on its side. Really cool. A lot of dots on it. You can probably see it on that. Fought it right here for a bit, and it took me back into that wood over there, and I was able to pull it up to me. I don't think I got that on camera, but went for the red midge yet again. All right, nothing else on the nymph, so I'm gonna toss my streamer through here and see if I can get 1 or 2 more fish out of here, and if not, I'll keep moving on. All right, at a new area. Hopefully the fishing here is a bit better, but only one way to find out, and that's to fish it. So let's do just that. Back in there is pretty still, so I don't think very many fish are gonna be in there. So I'm just gonna focus on this moving water, see if I can get something. Small little rainbow, but I'll take it. Real pretty colors on it. Ooh, that water's cold. Look at how pretty that fish is. Let's get him back in the water. Sweet. First fish in a few hours, feels good. Bring this up 6 inches. That's a nice fish. Might be, no, it's a rainbow. Went for the hare's ear. Nice. Oh, its jaw is all messed up. Looks like people have been using some barbed hooks when they shouldn't be. Poor guy. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I don't know if you can. Its jaw. It's a little messed up. Let's get him back in the water. Went for the hothead leech. Yes, sir. Look at those spots on that. Real pretty. Sweet. Wow, monster. Crush the egg. Little acrobat. Boom. Alright, the sun's set and it's getting pretty chilly, so I'm gonna make a few casts, head to camp, make some dinner, and chill for the rest of the night. I'm getting pretty hungry, and I'm making some chicken tacos tonight, so I'm pretty excited for that. Honestly, it was a pretty good day, and I can't complain. So I'll see you guys in just a bit when I get back to camp. What a pretty sunset. Yeah, being right next to the freeway is not that relaxing, but now I'm gonna start making my fajitas and get to eating. Good morning, guys. Today is the last day out here fishing a new stretch I haven't fished before, so hopefully it's pretty good. Got a nice deep pool right there with my shadow going straight into it, but hopefully we get some trout and let's get after it. That is a nice rainbow. Oh yeah. Crush the hothead leech. Sweet. spot looks way too fishy to pass up. That tree in the water might be annoying. I think just up along in here, there should be some fish. So let's see if we can get them. There we go. Little hothead leech muncher. That is a pretty rainbow. I knew there'd be a fish in there. There might be some more. Damn, it's just steaming. Let's get that in the water. Sweet. That was a nice fish. Flip them upstream. Another hothead leech fish. Yes, sir. Oh, you saw me. And it came off. Dang it. That was a nice fish. I should put that net down. Oh, no. Awful hook set. That was a nice rainbow. That was pink. Time to navigate my way through all this. Man, sometimes you're on the big wood and you're like, wow, it's so peaceful and quiet. And then one of those big planes just comes right over your head. Yeah, I'm not seeing very many other holes. I'm hoping it gets better as I keep going. Some more beaver action over here. There goes that peace and quiet. Oh yeah, there's fish in there. 100%. Sweet, little guy, but still fun to catch. Crush the leech. Let's get him back in the water. Sweet. That is a really nice rainbow. So pink. Look at that. Absolute stud. Just get him back in the water. Awesome. Yo, tagged fish, I think. That's cool. It's got a tag on it. This is the second tagged fish I've caught in my life. Pretty awesome. Get him back in the water. Oh. I was not expecting that. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh no! What a stud. Get him back in the water. Had a little bit of a crowd going there. That was funny. Alright, well, no fish to end the day, which kind of sucks. It was a pretty good trip. Got to cover a lot of water, and I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video if you made it this far. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.